Hi guys, it's Ross. I'm down at the allotment, cycled here. You're probably wondering how it's going, and the news is not great. Loads and loads has happened since you were last here, but I mean, the weeds are just beginning to take hold. It's going to become an impossible job. I mean, the next 2 or 3 weeks, I mean, I'm not going to have any time because I'm just so busy. There's some tomatoes, and they seem to have sort of grown together and sort of fused into a big tomato. Actually, like the curve round, so I think they're going to need to be pinned up somehow, but I've got nothing to pin them up with. Rhubarb, I cut it right down to the stem. As you like it there. Anyway, look, missed the slug. Cut it right down to the stem, and it seems to be growing back up again. Look, more slugs. It's just impossible. Strawberries. Oh look, definitely got some coming. Yeah, definitely. Tomatoes there, there and there. Now look at the grass. Another slug. But look, just look at the grass. And I've somehow got to get all this down. So all these weeds that I've covered up are all dead now, so that should make it a bit easier to dig up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this year, to be honest, because I mean, just can't, haven't got the time at the moment. It's too late, there's nothing to plant anyway. Beans, doing great. I mean, you haven't seen this bean structure pole thing I put up, but some of them aren't doing too well. Peas on the end, it's all withered and died. That bean's doing especially well. Goes all the way down there. I mean, it was barely even reaching them. Now, this is the worst bit. Look, broccoli's coming up too. I definitely need to get some slug pellets, though. That's one thing I definitely need to get. Spinach too. Look at that spinach, looking great. Now, lettuces. Now, I know the last time you saw them, they were about that big. Now, I came up here not that long ago, and they were massive. They were probably they're probably as big as that bucket, literally. And look, been destroyed by slugs. I mean, look, you can see how big it was just by the bits that are left over that they couldn't chop down. Potatoes look like they're doing great too. There's the potatoes in the back coming up, the later ones I planted. And here's the ones in the front. So, no, my allotment gardening hasn't been doing great at the moment by the looks of it. Just to illustrate how much rain we got in sort of the 2 weeks. Now, this isn't a very big barrel. Sorry, 3 weeks it's been raining. This isn't a very big barrel. But we've probably got... I half emptied it halfway through a couple of days ago, but just before, well, actually about a week ago, just before I was worried it was really going to rain. I mean, and that was dry, so that just shows you how much water we've got in there. Oh look, Mr. Spider down there. Corn, that corn's looking quite good. This one isn't looking that good. So far, my gardening hasn't went too well then. Don't know if I'll carry on with it next year, to be honest, because I mean it's just been a bit of a shambles. Look, I mean, this is what's putting me off. All this, just to illustrate how tall it is. Look, it's almost up, it's up to my chest. So and I mean there's absolutely tons of that. Poppy's coming up though. But no, there's just absolutely tons of it. Hopefully we'll get a nice crop of strawberries. Beans too. Beans are looking quite good. But everything's just been ravaged by slugs. I don't know if this spinach is ready to pick. I don't quite know what you do with it either. Do you sort of pick it, or... Well, you obviously pick it, but I mean, do you pick it out of the ground or do you cut it? I mean, I'm going to have to get that before slugs. How about that too? There's my marrow. There's the culprit. Not going to stamp on it because I'm wearing my best shoes and they're already covered in mud. You're probably asking why I'm wearing my best shoes. I just came from a meeting, Explorer meeting, Explorer Scout meeting about my D of E. I'm doing my D of E. So thanks for watching, see you later. Bye.